Hey guys, it's Coach Scott. It's another Wednesday workout ride here on Zwift. Unfortunately, though we are here, this isn't my workout. I don't know whose it is. I think it's left over from last week. I don't think they updated it to mine. It's a little frustrating because I did work really hard on it. We'll just have to go with it and see how it goes. And hold on one second. All right, here we go. We got about a minute to go until we start. Guys, I don't really know what to expect. I mean, an hour and 5 minutes here. A little squeaky wheel for me. It doesn't look overwhelming. It looks like it's a pretty good ride. I mean, I kind of look at these and the first thing I go is 20-minute warm-up. 20-minute warm-up. But we'll get after it. We'll see how good this ride is for us. If you guys were around last week, I'm betting it's the same as last week. We shall see. We do have a good group here tonight. Looks like about 26 people. Some familiar names: Arthur, Ross, Megan, Mike Romans. Good to see Barry Sanders in there. I don't know if it's Barry Sanders. That'd be funny if it was the actual Barry Sanders. We are ready to go. Again, guys, I really don't know what to expect. I don't know. So, I mean, already, we got some RPM direction here. They want us at 85 during the warm-up. I gotta tell you, I'm a little sick. I'm a little under the weather. My daughter came home from daycare about a week ago with a bad cold, not COVID. Every time you get a little cold nowadays, you gotta always clarify, not COVID, but you can definitely hear it in my voice. And I don't know how it's gonna affect me later on in the ride. I do know, so it says big gear / low. I don't know if it's big gear, low gear. Maybe Andrew Peabody. No, I am not. Appreciate you, Andrew. We'll see how this goes. Nice crew, 26 people here tonight. Good to have you here. I wish, I gotta say, I put a lot of effort into creating these rides, so I'm masking frustration right now. Masking frustration. But I will survive. I will get through it. I do love these rides. The other part is, when I create a workout, I have tons of text on there, so I don't really have to talk a lot, which is good. Now I feel like I have to kind of cover up. What I should have done was printed out all the trivia and just did it on our own. All right, we can do that. We can handle that. Trying to get my cadence up a little bit to 85. So here's my problem when I have a wheel-on trainer. And when I go into these 65 RPMs, my bike does not want it. It doesn't want to spin that tire. It will squeak like crazy, and the erg will drop. It's really bad. So if you're like me and you have that issue, don't pay any mind to that RPM. just don't worry about it. You'll still get the stars. I can dig the 50%. You can see the 110. I think obviously my FTP is in at about 220. And I should have dropped it because I really don't feel so hot, but that's all right. We'll be back tomorrow night anyway with our normal Thursday night trivia ride. If any of you guys are watching and you want to join us, let me know. You can just comment on my activity after. Or reach out to us on Ordinary Marathoners, the group or whatever, and just ask me to add you to the ride. I'll be happy to do so. Those are fun. Those are fun. A couple of guys here from that ride too. Hope to see them tomorrow night. Ross, Arthur, Mike, Megan. See, Romans, you can't write stuff like that because it just looks like a random comment if you're not watching the live stream. All these people are saying, who's that guy? What does he mean, we fun? I'm losing my voice. "20-minute warm-up's a little strong. A little strong. Testing the patience a little bit. But plow on through. You'll be nice and loose by the time the work hits us. As a matter of fact, Mike, I said to Mike earlier, I said, yeah, this is not my ride. And he said, yeah, 20-minute warm-up. He's like, I knew it wasn't you. It's not that I don't believe in warm-ups and cool-downs. It's just, I don't enjoy extended ones. I like to just get to it. I always put in a 10-minute. I always get in a 10-minute warm-up. And sometimes I do like sort of an extended warm-up, but it won't be like this. It won't be like a total. Just a 20-minute slow build. And I don't want to rip Andrew's ride either, by all means. I thank him for creating it and putting it up here, so we have something to do. I don't really know. Another thing is I don't really know where his text is. It seems like it's kind of at the beginning. He had some. Trying to create a ride and putting a lot of text in it is a pain in the butt. I don't know if you guys ever tried it before. But I actually download I take the file itself and I open it, and so you open it in Notepad. And then you can write all the text that you want. It's kind of a pain in the butt. There should be an easier way, but Zwift doesn't really make it easy for you. I think I've seen people try to do some workarounds for that and kind of come up with their own programs. But for me, it was just easy enough to just open it in Notepad and go. I'm closing in here on level 43. It's taken me quite some time, this level 42. I feel like I'm in I've been doing this for like two and a half, 3 months on level 42. Haven't been riding a lot lately. I gotta ride more. Still warming up, baby. Still warming up. Shout out to my friend Gary Talamini. He's going to be on here in a couple weeks. Be better. Still warming up. Still warming up. Thanks, Megan. Still warming up. Still warming up. Yeah, I gotta tell you guys, I'm sorry I shouldn't be doing this, but I will be paying no attention to cadence tonight. The 85, alright, 85 RPM ones I will. But the 65 I will not. Just because it's not the kind of ride that I want for myself tonight. But if you guys are out there, you should definitely try to follow through. But I do believe you will still get the stars whether or not you are on point with your RPM. I don't even know what Wolfgang Van Halen is doing. That's a true story. I can still remember the flea market. 1984. Was that High and Dry? I don't know if it was High and Dry. It's whatever one Photograph was on. I bet Megan knows. I was more talking about the Def Leppard though, Megan. They had an early album with Rock of Ages on it, and then they had the next one after that, I think, had Photograph on it. I think. I can't really remember. I'm a big fan of I'm not a huge fan. It's not like but I like his stuff. Guilty pleasure. Like Hall & Oates or something, yeah. Alright, we're almost done. Almost done with the warm-up. Under 4 minutes to go. Then we're heading right into this 4-minute set at 85% FTP. I don't know what that is, Menares. I gotta tell you, I'm feeling pretty good about my first 2 albums right now, my first 2 cassettes. Here's a terrible story though. Was my mom was like really into country music, and we used to drive everywhere. We'd have the country channel on all the time. I think my dad just kind of gave up. Like he's like, not gonna win that battle. Give her the country music. So I went through from birth to like 3rd grade, thinking that there was only country music out there and nothing really else. And then all of a sudden kids started talking about music, and I was so embarrassed that all I knew was country artists. It was like my cleansing moment was to buy those with my very own money, one of my first ever purchases, to buy those 2 tapes. A little bit of defiance towards my mother. So even though maybe it's cooler to have Van Halen and Def Leppard than New Kids on the Block there, Mike, know that it came from a place that was much less cool. I do appreciate country music now, but because of that experience for a long time, I couldn't stand it. First 2 CDs. All right. Debbie Gibson's a little. All right, under a minute here, and we got some work to do. There you go. My first two CDs were Pearl Jam 10 and I think Nirvana. I was going through I held out for a long time before getting a CD player. Mostly not out of choice, we didn't have any money. So I think those are my first two. I got some embarrassing ones in the collection though. New Edition's Greatest Hits. Awesome. Awesome. I actually bought that twice because I broke it. And I had to buy it again. Got some Lionel Richie in the collection. Of course, I don't even use it anymore. I don't even know where it is. I don't think I have them anymore. Alright, so here's where you're supposed to be down at 65 RPM. I'm not going there. You guys are free to do that if you wish. I'm definitely sensing like an issue with my breathing today from this cold that I got. A little frustrating. I should have put the heart rate monitor on. Hey, the good news is we are out. The low cadences work. You can appreciate that. Takes a little more power. Yeah, once I get under 70, you can even hear a little squeaky now in the back wheel now. I got an old tire on here. Mike, I think I'm changing your workout tomorrow, by the way. I don't think you need to do a 5K test after leg day. We'll have to reset that for next week. About a minute to go here on this little interval here. I got a little sweat brewing. That's the first set. We got 2 minutes here to recover. Whew. A little sweat. That's good. I'm gonna get the hat off. I'm gonna destroy this hat. "90 seconds and then back at it again." Again, I'm sorry if you came here expecting trivia today. They didn't upload my ride for whatever reason, so it defaulted back to last week's ride. We're doing last week's ride again. I know I posted a lot of stuff up on Facebook and Twitter about this ride, so I'm sorry if you came here for that. Get that recovery work in. Focus on that. Before you know it, we'll be going after it again. 25 seconds. Deep breaths. Get some water. You see that archway coming? Remember, they want you at that 65 RPM. Here we go. Two and a half minutes to go. Less than a minute to go. Hey Marcy. Thought we'd see Marcy here tonight. Couldn't make it apparently. Here we go, here's the finish. There we go. All right, 2 minutes of recovery here. Keep those wheels spinning. It's tempting to just kind of relax those first 20 seconds or so. Try not to do that. Try to keep them going. Under 35 minutes to go for the day. I tell you, the last time this happened to me, where my ride got hijacked and I wound up doing someone else's ride, man, we hit like a real difficult one, and I was wiped. But I like this one. This one seems so far to be manageable with some good work. I do feel sometimes some people get a little aggressive with their workouts, like they're trying to test you. But these things have to be finishable. Like, you have to be able to work through them. They got to be manageable, and this one is. So thank you, Andrew, for not killing me. Although I see those 3-minute sets at the back end here. I do see them. That 3 minutes at 2:15 for me is going to be a challenge. Here we go. 4 minutes. You should be feeling a little bit tougher than the one before it. That 2-minute recovery is nice, but you're not going to fully recover. One minute in, just about. Just about hitting the halfway point here. 2 more minutes to go this interval. 90 seconds. I always like to refer to that as 90 seconds because I always feel mentally 90 seconds seems like less than a minute and a half. I know I say that all the time. 30 seconds to go. One more after this. And a nice little break in there, a little 5-minute break. Where's that archway? Come on, baby. There it is. 2 minutes apiece here. Get some water. Remember, you guys should be at 65 RPM, so once you hit this, you really should be speeding up a little. Speeding that cadence up a little. I am not listening to directions. But we'll see if they give me the star. They usually do. One more of these 4-minute guys. And that's kind of the main part of the workout, but there is about, I'm going to say that the 3 minutes at, for me, 1:30, that's still kind of like rest, like a rest resistance, a recover resistance. 3 minutes at 160, it's a little work. But I can kind of average that on a longer ride. So I'm not really sweating the 160. 3 minutes at 195. Now there's where it's going to start. There's you're going to start feeling your sweat coming. You start feeling a little bit more resistance. And then that 3 minutes for me at 2:15. That will be where the challenge comes in. Really, it's like 6 minutes of solid work there. All right, we're coming through this recovery phase. We got one more 4-minute interval here. Guys, we got 27 minutes to go, and that includes a 9-minute cool down. You know my feelings on that, Mike. 5-minute cool down. Anyway. All right. You're the man, Andrew. It's a good ride. It's actually a really good ride. I'm very excited about this ride. Halfway done, just about. All right, 15 seconds from halfway done, but still, close enough. Mike, is Nathan there? Where's Nathan? I haven't seen him in a long time. He's my man. Where did he go? He's been missing. Under 90 seconds to go. You guys should be feeling pretty good. This was some good work, these 4 sets here. Good work. I know, my cadence is actually going up. Squeaky, man. I'm getting squeaky again. For a while, I didn't have that squeak. I think it's just old tire. Trainer's getting old too. Trainer is 5 years old. Had it for a long time. Here we go, and into our last 2-minute recovery effort here. Now remember here, this is 2 minutes of recovery, but we also have this 3-minute set after. That's still pretty light. You're still gray area. A lot of Tron bikes out here tonight. And you guys level 50? Man, I gotta tell you, you guys who are level 50, I give it up to you guys. That's a lot of indoor riding. All right, a minute to go till we start this 12-minute progression. I'm not sure where he's going to put our cadence. I think on my gut says she's going to stay at 85 here. We'll see. Again, this first 3 minutes should be fairly easy. We'll get a little work in over the next 3, and then kind of 6 tough minutes. Here we go. We're all going through the same thing. And up to 130. And it still feels pretty easy. Told you. That's right. We're on the bottom row. 4 steps to go. I guess technically 3 steps if we're on the bottom and we got to go to, right, 1, 2, 3. There's 4. Yeah, well, that's it. That's it. I I did get the full star there, by the way. For those of you who sometimes go through workouts and you don't know if you're going to earn the full star because of your cadence. Cadence, I don't think, is factored into giving stars. Watts is watts when it comes to stars. You get the watts done, you get the star. That being said, there is value to low cadence work. Just because I didn't do it only means I'm a bad student today. But doesn't mean that there isn't value in it. There's tremendous value in it, especially if you're prepping for a race that has hills. You know, I know me personally, I get to hills and my cadence comes way off 80, 85. I grind up those hills like crazy. Gotta lose some of this too. That'll help. Under a minute to go at this 100 and, well, this gray, let's call it a gray level, probably about 60%. Maybe like 65. Let me go with 65. 65, 75. Nah, that's not it. Anyway. Here we go. Now you're going to start to feel a little bit more resistance here, guys. Again, it shouldn't be overwhelming since we've been doing 85% and this is much less. So it shouldn't be overwhelming, but you should notice a little bit more resistance. This will not feel like an all-out recovery 3 miles here. Just going to be some light work. Theoretically, you should be able to ride a long distance at this resistance. Just gonna click up a gear, see if that helps my squeaking. 2 gears. Oh wow. And then little ring, I didn't know. There we go. Less squeaky there. Get a little water if you can. It's going to be harder to do that in the next 6 minutes, 7 minutes. Guys, 6 more minutes of work to go today. Think of it that way. You are 6 minutes until being all done, really. Here we go. Next 3. Conquer these 3, and then worry about the next 3. Two minutes to go in this effort. Halfway done. Minute to go. Feeling good. Sweat's coming down nice. Got the drip going off the forehead. Here's that archway up there. We're getting close. We got 3 more minutes to go after that. And these will be the hardest part of this workout. These next 3 minutes. Bear down. Tough it up. Let's get it done. Maybe see some horizontal lines. I see some horizontal lines coming. Three minutes to go. Two more minutes. $90 seconds, halfway there from this set. You guys are almost done. 1 minute to go. See that arch right up there? 20 seconds. We got this. Guys, good work today. Way to get it done. There's those horizontal lines. Should be feeling it pretty good right now. Should feel good about yourself getting through this arch. Good work today. Good job. Whew. See Romans coming off. I see you, Romans. Cool down, baby. 9 minutes. I'm working on it, Megan. My cool down is usually like 5 max. There we go. 84, 83. Those watts are dropping fairly quickly. Drop that heart rate. That's right, baby. We do. Or we just dupe your rides. It's interesting. I don't really, I do these rides every, 4 or 5 weeks. And spin faster. I'm spinning faster. But I rarely actually, I do sometimes, but I rarely do other Wednesday night rides. I do think it, there's actually something in the settings where if 2 coaches go, it kind of messes up who's the lead ride, the lead rider. So I think that happened to me once too, where another coach went to my ride and I wasn't the lead rider. So his comments were coming up in the main and mine were coming up on the side. So ever since that happened, I stopped going to other people's rides. I know it's an excuse. Good excuse though. Good crowd tonight. Most of you guys stuck around. Less than 5 minutes to go. That's good stuff, Glenn. Glenn, you should come with us tomorrow night. I'll send you a, you got to follow me on here though. Follow me on here, I'll send you an invite. Anyone else who wants to go, let me know. We ride 6:35 p.m. Eastern time, so it's 30 minutes later than today's ride. We ride for 50 minutes. It's a no drop ride. We ride alone. We don't ride with other riders in the world. And we play trivia. Tomorrow's music trivia. That's why you're welcome, Glenn. That's why Megan was talking about Red Hot Chili Peppers. My name on here, just follow me here. It's O dot, just O is my first name in here. It's for marketing. And then it's Ordinary Marathoner. But you just got to follow me. So just, whatever. Add me as a person you follow. And I'll make sure I send you an invite. I haven't even set up the ride yet. I'll set it up in the morning for me tomorrow. 6:35 p.m. for me. So Glenn, you're like other side of the world. It's a half hour later than today's ride. 35 minutes later. So if you gotta run to work or whatever, I don't know if that presses you into a time issue or not, but it's a good crowd. Everyone knows each other. Everyone's friendly. We encourage you to answer as many trivia questions as you can. Ross, Arthur in the group, Megan, Mike Romans. They all came today expecting a trivia ride. We didn't do it. That's all right. Two minutes to go. Looking forward to seeing you guys tomorrow too. Arthur rode 5 hours the other day. 4 hours, sorry. Under a minute to go. Thank you, Andrew Peabody. Of course, in Massachusetts, we say Peabody. That's what we say. I never said Peabody until I moved here. Now I have to say Peabody. Thanks guys for coming. Thanks for sticking around if you're expecting a different ride. I really appreciate that. Good to always just get the work in. That's what we're here for. We're here to have fun, but also to get the work in. So hope you got a little bit of both tonight. And again, join us for tomorrow for the trivia ride. And that's it. See you later. Feel pretty good. Feel pretty good today. All right, guys. We'll take a look quickly. Oh, I already screwed it up, huh? I was gonna say take a look at the stats, but I think I already screwed that up. Yep, screwed it up. All right, guys. I'll see y'all tomorrow night.